My name is Carrie Beltzer, and I am going to be evaluating the famous speech that was given by Mary Fisher titled A Whisper of AIDS. The historical context of the speech was that she had been diagnosed 3 months prior being HIV positive. So that was the basis of her speech. She gave it very professionally. She educated the audience and all the people over the world that HIV and AIDS are knocking on your door. You don't have to be white, black, gay, a drug user. You can be, as she is, a married white woman. She also was very personal in her speakings. She spoke of her children, her father, political figures, past presidents. So she definitely had done her research. Some of the techniques that she used to make the speech successful was the first and foremost thing I noticed was the eye contact. Her eye contact and her ability to deliver without getting emotionally distraught. Obviously, speaking about something so personal as being HIV positive would have an easy way of being effective on your emotions, which she didn't portray. Um, a gentleman by the name of Andrew DeLugan, in an article called 25 Public Speaking Skills Every Speaker Must Have, he put emphasis on researching the topic. Obviously, in this case, she didn't really have to research the topic because it was happening to her personally, which again made it a great speech because it was so personal. She was passionate in the delivery. She told a story that was easy to follow. According to George Torok, in a Presentation Skill Success, he states, to paint word pictures in the audience's mind that creates images to the listeners, and if they can see something visually, it's easier to remember and it's easier to get your point across. So she definitely did that. The analysis of the audience's reaction was quite astounding. Given that she had given the speech in 1992 at the Republican National Convention, with that being said, there was hundreds of people in the room and it was televised, so there were a million more watching nationwide. The reaction that I saw was tears. There was a lot of emotion in that room. You could tell when they were riding the storm with her. They began to get emotional. There was a number of people, old, young, in between, it didn't matter, that were wiping tears from their faces. And that was because of the strength of her speech. I mean, she was telling something so personal and delivering it so well that it touched your heart, no matter who you were. It was very touching. And she was also very effective in getting the point across that life does go on and life is going on. She's moving on. And that I found to be such a strong delivery. She was very minuscule in her hand gestures. She kept it very one-on-one per se, behind the podium. She wasn't walking back and forth, but I think again that was the nature of the speech. So I wouldn't critique that in a negative manner because of what she was speaking about. It was very, very from the heart. In her concluding message, she names her children by name and states that she pledges to them that she does not want them to grow up, living in shame of the word, and that her point in the entire speech was a plea for awareness, and that's exactly what she did. She pled to everybody across the world for awareness, and that was very well delivered. And she also didn't hide the inevitable fact that she won't live forever. All in all, this was a great speech. If I had not known that she was not a professional speaker, I would have never known that, because she was great. And I hope that you guys enjoyed my evaluation, and maybe this will get you to watch the speech. Thank you.